How's it going, everyone? In today's video, I'll show you on how you can make perfect alignment pins with Meshmixer. Now, to make this tutorial faster, we want to go ahead and first perform a plane cut on where you want to apply your pins. So let me just go ahead and align this quickly. Of course, I want to make the video as quick as possible, but at the same time, we want to be as detailed as we can. Now from here, I'm just going to cut the top part of our model. Let's click on the accept button, and then it will simply show something like this. And by the way, you also want to make sure to select the slice keep both option. So if we actually click on the accept option, we will then have two merged shape right here. So basically, if we do something like transform, we can still move this as one. But what we need to do is to head over to edit. And from here, we have to click on the separate shells. So we will be able to separate this two together. So from there, I'm going to apply my alignment pin onto the base model right here. So I could just hide the top layer itself, and then I'm going to click on our main model. So let's proceed by first adding in our alignment pin. I suggest choosing something like a square shape, because the circular shape or the cylindrical shape will not actually work as much. So you could just click on this, and then you want to drag it onto your model right here. So you can, of course, adjust this later. So what you can do for now is to just simply adjust the dimension. You just want to make sure that you have enough space for the gaps right here, and then you have to select create new object. So you will then have three objects on your object browser right here. So from now, we can then click on our dropped part one, which is our alignment pin. And from here, let's click edit. Let's click transform to make those perfect adjustments. And in my case, I'm going to transform this into something like 3 millimeters. For this one, we have 4, and for the last one, you then have 3. Of course, you can adjust this to whatever you want to, but I think with this one, it works best for my model. But you could do something like maybe 4 or 5. In here, we could do 6 or 7. And for this one, we could do something like 5, just to show you how easy it is to do this. So let's click on the accept button, and now we are on the one of the most crucial parts. So you have to make sure to follow this step. So you just want to make sure to select the aligned pin first, and from there we can now select the body by pressing Ctrl on our keyboard and clicking on our main body right here, which will then show these options. So you want to click on the Boolean union, and then once again you want to apply my setting. So just make sure to follow along. So for this one, it's going to be 18. For this one, it's going to be 0.25, 0, and 1. Click on accept, and then we will have all the union shaped right here. And so basically from here, you can just export this by navigating through file, click export, and then for example, we can name this bunny alignment pin 1. Now, after making sure that you have exported your model with this aligned pin, you just want to simply press Alt-Z on your keyboard until you navigate through the part where they are not merged together. So from here, let's then proceed by just hiding our bunny main right here. So in this case, to make things easier, we are just going to delete the main shape or the main body of our model. So after deleting the main body, it will then look something like this. Everything will stay in place. So what we can do is to just head over to the exact same transform option, which is to click on the alignment pin. And from here, let's click transform. And what you can do is to just increase 0.3 millimeters on to the shape right here, or to the alignment pin. And basically from there, we could just do the same thing, which is to make sure to select both shapes together. but this time we want to click on the Boolean difference, and you want to once again follow my setting, which is going to be this one. And now if we click on the accept, it will actually dig onto our model right here. So if you encounter an error, you just want to make sure to select your base model first. And from there, you then want to select your alignment pin. And basically, you could just do the same thing, which is our setting right here, 18.25, 1, click on accept. And then we have our perfect alignment pin. Now, the reason why we increase it by 0.3 is to actually make sure that it actually fits with the previous model with our alignment pin. So you could just print these two models together and you will be able to basically align them using the pin that we have made. And so guys, if this video has been helpful, leave a like, subscribe, and follow us for more videos like this. Thanks for watching.